All right, guys, she's about to go do it. Oh my days. Oh my days. I'm gonna quickly blur that out. Oh my gosh. Hey YouTube. Hey, it's ZeeSims, and we are back with another or a brand new legacy challenge called the WHIMSY Legacy Expanded. And if you're wondering why I have that little box that says live chat, this is a live stream. And if you are watching this back on YouTube, you are watching the live stream back. If you would like to catch these streams, I always post my stream schedule in my community post on YouTube, so you know when I'm going live. If you don't want, and I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you won't, go check me out on there to catch a stream. If you want to watch me on YouTube, make sure you have your notification turned on so you know when I'm going live. But we are here with Laurelyn Smith. Read out the legacy challenge. For those of you who didn't check out the cast video, be sure to check it out because literally I go into so much detail, and you know, you guys, I really hate friggin' reading. So I really hate reading, guys. But I'm doing this for you lot. So Generation 1, from the ground up. Premise: your story begins, as most stories do, with endurance. You are homeless, you've gone out into the world with nothing but a tent and a dream. As a child, you never had somewhere you could call home. You were bounced from place to place, always dreaming of a home to call your own. A sweet suburban life, complete with a family of your own. Since childhood, you have longed for a life of normality. You are tired of everything around you being turbulent and broken, so you search for the joy in the mundane. Life is lonely at first, but fortunately, you find love with another homeless sim. Though the two of you have little to nothing, it feels like absolutely everything with your partner by your side. You are carefree, nature loving, naive dreamer. Some may call you a hippie, but you just call yourself happy. From the ground up, you create. You make candles, fabricate your own furniture, and search dumpsters to make it day by day. Eventually, you have a home of your own, built with your own two hands. A tiny home, but a home nonetheless. You've done it. Your dream is finally realized. You will stay in this comfy, small shoebox sized home for the rest of your life, making a living by growing in your garden, raising your children, and selling the things you make at the local market. It's a meager life, but it's everything you wanted. So that is the intro for our generation 1. And these are her aspiration and traits. I may as well not read that because you're going to see that in cast. So we're just going to go straight to events and goals. So with this legacy challenge, essentially you have events that you have to complete. You only have to do them once, which is great because we want to get a move on with this legacy challenge. And we basically have to complete these two things: from the ground up and family life, which is also in our goals and tasks. I'm not going to read the events because I did all of that in my cast video. And it's also going to be written out in the goals, which I will read out. So the goals are: have at least 3 tattoos, rarely wear makeup, and dress as casually as possible at all times. Start on an empty lot in Willow Creek or Windenburg and reduce money to zero simoleons. Be self-employed with a freelance, simply crafted career. Must build and live in a so this is the event, guys. This part is the event. You see that? Must build and live in a suburban style home for your entire life. Foster a healthy garden on your lot. Another event which we have to do is find love while homeless and marry. Name all the children after nature. Master the fabrication, handiness, wellness skill, and complete the master maker aspiration. And the reason why I chose this legacy is because of this part here, the succession. This is why I chose it, because essentially I like how when we go into our next generation, depending on how many tasks we complete and depending on the circumstances of our generation to air, depends on like things, the way we'll start our next thing. So we could get things like, we could start with 50,000 simoleons or be homers or bloody bloody blah. Basically, it just gives us a lot of play when we go into our next generation. Another thing is, what I like about this is you don't have to wait for your heir to die or be an elder to move on. You can just essentially move the fuck on, which is what we want to do. So yeah, guys, that is generation 1. Laurelyn Smith, guys. She is, like I said, like really whimsical, all of that. And she has the master maker aspiration. She's a cat lover, she loves outdoors, and she's a freegan. Now, in the challenge, they did tell us the traits had to be a freegan and loves outdoors, and our third trait could be a choice of our own. I chose cat lover because I basically made this mood board, guys. So this is the mood board I was going for. You can see it's like earthy style, dark colors, and I was going for that sort of like eerie, whimsical nostalgia. Like, if you have you guys ever watched Trolls, like the movie Trolls, that sort of eerie type nostalgia type of feeling? That's what Laura Lim is really giving me. And like really boho. I feel like she's just like really into like these like really unique styles of music, like jazz, like old like indie pop, all of that type of stuff. And I wanted to get a little black cat because when you do watch those like eerie, nostalgic like type of movies, they always got like the black cat, like in the witches and all of that. I just that's what I imagine Laura Lynn to be. And you know, she might smoke a little bit of ganja here and there. But um yeah, that's Laureline. A few of her outfits, maybe you guys want that. I don't know. But obviously, I gave her like a really like flowy sort of outfit. She has a lot of greens and a lot of brown. Laureline, the reason why Laureline is homeless and the reason why she has such this connection to nature and loves building these relationships, and she's she doesn't have connections when it comes to what's the damn word? Materialistic. She's not materialistic. She doesn't build connection with that. She is really like very environmental. She's really like nurturing, and she just like builds strong relationships with people. Like, she loves meeting new people. Like, she's the type of girl to go thrifting, do charity work, help out for the community. She can have a penny to her name, and if you ask her to donate, the girl is donating everything in her pocket. That is Laurelyn. And this is her everyday outfit. So this is her first everyday outfit. This is her second everyday outfit. Her third everyday outfit. This one is so cute, guys. Like, this was my favorite. Like, as you can see, guys, I really went in with it. And this is her fourth everyday outfit. And then this is her formal wear. Like, cute, it's cute, it's cute. Like I said, really like flowy stuff and all of that. And when I was creating her, I was imagining like all these outfits. Like, she didn't go into like an H&M. And I imagine her to go like to these little charity shops, these little thrift stores, and like get all of her stuff from there where she can, like from donation boxes or whatever, and like just pull together these like sick outfits basically. So this is like her formal wear. This is her athletic wear. This is her sleepwear. I gave her a few sleepwears actually. This is another one. And this is another one. Like, I was just imagining like this being like a secondhand sort of t-shirt that she's got. This is her party wear. Isn't it cute, guys? This is another one of her party wears. This is another one of her party wears. Like, this is proper thrift style type of party wear. Like, you know, just throwing together everything. I really wish I could dress like this, honestly. This is her swimwear. Do not get me banned. This is her summer wear, which is cute. And then this is her winter wear. I have a whiteboard and I have notes. Wow, that is loud. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to turn myself deaf, apparently. That is so freaking loud. What the hell, Z? Anyway, if you hear like moving in the background, it's me. Oh, if you hear like a whizzing in the background as well, that's my fan. It's hot in the UK. It's a version of hot that I don't even think is in hell right now. So I need that fan on if I'm going to be recording. Apologies, guys. But if you also hear like moving, I have my whiteboard. Now, the reason why I have my damn whiteboard is because if I don't, we're going to be all over the place with this stream. And he has a best friend called Lara. Let me open up her profile. Now, you're probably thinking, Z, how does she have a best friend called Lara? Why is Lara letting her best friend be homeless? Buddy, 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 blah. Let's just say Lara doesn't actually know about Laurelyn's situation at the moment. As far as Lara knows, is that Laurelyn doesn't have a permanent residency. As far as why did I give my Sims two L names? As far as Lara knows, Laurelyn is like staying in like these Airbnbs and everything. So she knows that Laurelyn's in a difficult situation, but Laurelyn hasn't really come out and told her the truth about it. If you are wondering why is Laureline is homeless, like I said, she's gone from foster home, and where the system just failed her, she's gotten to a point where she is homeless. To say the wrong creator, I think she's Sim Anastasia. So I got her off of Sim Anastasia. You guys go check out her Patreon. You could get a lot of cute pre-made Sims from there. So this is Lava. She was made by Sims Anastasia. First, we need to obviously find some stuff to make her some money. Oh, also forgot to mention, she is in the freelance crafter career because unfortunately, she has no skills. But yeah, let's go hunting, guys, for something. But we do obviously need to get her skill up. I did place down a community lot, and I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Like I said, I completely obliterated this world. So I deleted Sims, I deleted the lot, like made a completely clean world in Windenburg. So yeah, it's all customized, guys, and I hope you get to see some of the little townies that I placed down because some of them are some of them are good looking. Some of them are good looking. So over to the community lot. So as you can see, guys, I placed down a whole bunch of new lots. There are some empty lots. They are empty for a reason. If I do want to add some more lots, I will. But to be honest, everything we need is over here in this little town area. And I do want to like place down some more residential lot because what happens with me is that I fill up the world so much and then I'm like, oh, I need to add a restaurant. Oh, I need to add this. And it's like, oh, where is there's no space. Sorry, Isabella. I could not tell you who made this lot. I didn't make this lot. Like I said, guys, I'm not a builder. I'm not a builder. I'm a decorator. Don't get me wrong. But I ain't no builder. And in the Simology panel, oh, wrong sim. Wrong sim. For some reason, I thought Laurelyn was bisexual. I'm thinking of a different sim, but no, Laurelyn is straight. She's cisgender. And she's when it comes to her cooking, she's mildly unrefined. She has a mildly unrefined palate. So the art of bringing out flavors and matching them are a little lost on the sim, and it'll take more effort than for some others to develop the cooking and gourmet skill. Peak for you, girl. She's poor. She's poor. You know what's so funny? She's poor, and you know how they can have preferences for likes and dislikes. When I randomized this, it says she disliked poor people. I had to check. That was the only thing. So if you don't know, I like to play very autonomously and random. So I like my Sims to do whatever they want. Yeah, so we're gonna so she's also alloromantic, which means she has romantic attraction. She has a strong presence and she is naturally charismatic. She is when it comes to gardening and fishing, she is a green farm. Obviously she has to, because with this legacy challenge it's all about gardening, etc. So she has to be a green farm. She does not want children right now because she's homeless. She is a family sim, so obviously in the future she does want to have that family. She's a muser. And yeah, these are some of her likes. If I went through all of that, I would literally be here forever. These are her turn-ons and turn-offs. I feel like we'll only need to get into that when it's more relevant, you know, when she's meeting people. So let's start getting this handiness skill up so that we can actually start making things. Where is that woodworking table? Oh, who is that? Who is that? Guys, one of the pre-race sims. One of the pre-race sims. This is Jacob Crowder. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's selling stuff, but unfortunately we're broke, Jacob. So, but we have nothing. And we can't dive in a dumpster, which is great, I guess. We can't make candles. There is literally no woodworking table. My days, I'm saying Angie. That is the wrong let's play, guys. That is the wrong let's play. Lovelin, can you dig for anything else, Lovelin? Can you dig for anything else? Is there any more diggables, girl? Is there any more diggables? Any more diggables? Any more diggables? No. Okay, let's see what we could do with 40 simoleons. Oh, can we craft? Yes, we could craft, guys. Actually, can we do any form of fabrication? No, let's do handiness skill. Let's craft a sculpture. Let's do a knife block. Come and do that. And then we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. Why can't you go? Why can't you craft? I'm so confused. Why can't you craft? What's stopping you? What is stopping you? Is someone else trying to use it? She's meant to get 3 tattoos. Now she hasn't got the tattoos just yet because I wanted to actually go to like a tattoo shop and go and get them done. So that is definitely something we are going to have to do because she has to have at least 3 tattoos. Lynn, how are we doing, girl? How are we doing? How are we doing with this? Let's speed it up a bit. Let's speed up. We ain't got all day long, Lynn. Okay, once she's done that, we're gonna sell it. And then we're gonna see if we could get any like, can we not? No, that's rummage for ingredients. So recycle it. No object in the Sims house or inventory to recycle. Find things to recycle in the dumps and trash. So if we recycle, does that mean we get bits and bobs? It's been so long since I've like played with that type of stuff. All right, how much is that? That's 40 simoleons. We definitely need that. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's rummage. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Rummage, 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 please. What did we get? What did we get? What did you get? You got, what the fuck is this? Treasure map. Can we sell it? Oh no, I want to see what happens if I pay through this. Recycle from inventory. It's no, it's not. Okay, what happens if we do this? What happens? Come on, girl. Let's see what happens when you do this. And then afterwards, what I want to do is I want her and Lara to go like into town, go for a little, you know, girls' night out, catch up. Obviously, she hasn't really like told Lara like about her situation. But yeah, definitely. The bits and bobs, we could do the fabrication. Yeah. Or we could do the candle making. Am I correct? I'm correct. Guys, look. I'm already rags to riches. I'm already rags to riches. You've received your first bits and pieces from your using the recycler. Hover over the recycler or the household funds to see how much you have. Bits and pieces are used to craft items, use a fabricator of fuel, water, and power utility. Recycling things found in the dumps is a good way to get more bits and pieces. Okay, we don't really care about the environment in that way, but let's fabricate. We need to get your fabrication skills up. She hasn't got enough. How many did you get from that? Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention about Laurelyn is that her name is Laurelyn, like from the flower. It's a flower from like the Tolkien series. If you don't know what the Tolkien series are, think Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. But what I went to do is I went to name all of her children after flowers, because obviously it says we have to name all her children after nature. So I want to do them after flowers, and no better way of doing it starting with the air. Gun, you know, I thought you would enjoy diving in the dumpsters. Okay, let's fabricate some. Come on, girl. Fabricate. Let's fabricate. Oh, yeah. I know that Sims can die from this. Now, I have bad luck. But so far, I haven't had an air die. I've had an air close to dying. So far, not had an air actually die. Let's work on our handiness a bit more. Guys, you know what? We're actually doing this. And before you know it, she's gonna be a rich girlie. You're gonna be so rich. What we doing? Okay, girl. Okay, get it. Okay, with the knife. Ooh, get it. Yeah. Look at it. Yep, perfection. Keep going. Go on, girl. Go off. See what else is in town. You know, meet some people. See how it's going. Oh, Lava's calling us. Sometimes it seems like you just sprang out of nowhere. We've discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? Should we? All right, let me get up the yes or no wheel. Should we spin for this or should we not? What's it saying? What's the wheel gonna say? What's the wheel gonna say? The wheel is saying, please say no. Okay, say yes. Okay, yeah. Well, considering she's a free-spirited sim, I would think she was like a childhood environmentalist or what? Maybe we can go for had a green thumb as a kid. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. As a child, the sim learned about plant needs and how to care for them. As an adult, they advanced more quickly in their gardening skills. Yippee! I feel like we should just start meeting some new people. I feel like we should start meeting some new people, guys. What do we think? Yes. Let's meet some new people. I'm not having her go broke for a gym membership. Okay, what's the signature membership? If it needs to be less than 250. 150. Okay, we can do that. We could do that. Like, you're probably thinking, Z, that is such a waste of money. The homegirl needs to shower. The homegirl needs to shower. She needs to do some things. And the only way she could do that is if she's at the damn gym. So let's meditate. Let's do some wellness. Actually, no. Can she come do yoga? What I am going to do is I am actually going to spin the wheel again and see if there's something we can actually do. So let's have what we get. Hopefully it's something we can do. Like I said, can't really do a dinner party considering she only has one friend. Oh shit, we can do that. We can do that. So we got to do a one night stand, guys. We got to do a one night stand. So we got to do a one night stand. So isn't she gorgeous, guys? Isn't she gorgeous? Like, come on now. What is that song? It goes, we getting fucked tonight, we getting fucked tonight, we getting fucked. Wait, am I even singing it correctly? Damn, did I? It is a rough club. Sorry, Lara, that I've had to bring you here. But you know what? Let's come and say hi to Lara. Let's be friendly. Let's where's affection? Can we hug? Are you gonna hug Lara? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my days. A happy life. It gets better all the time. And Lauren can feel the effect of living a good life. Of course, there's always room for improvement, but right now, at this very moment, Lauren doesn't have much to complain about. Oh, and look what it says. It says, deeply connected. Oh my days, Lara is literally her girl. Let's banter with our old friend. Like, that is so cute. That is so cute. Okay, so obviously the goal for tonight is to have a little bit of a one night stand. So Laurelyn, use those looks. Use those little charisma skills that you have and let's get ourselves a man's. But just put some liquor in our system first. Let's get ourselves a vodka. Okay, let's get ourselves a vodka. Little liquor in our system. Little liquor in our system. Oh my days. Lara is so gorgeous, guys. Like, look at her. Look at her. Oh my days. She's so gorgeous. Like, Laurelyn, you really should tell Lara about your circumstances. Homegirl's living in a house. Homegirl bought herself a house. Lara, but no, we're not going to use Lara like that. I think that's another thing, like, Laurelyn doesn't want to really come out to Lara in that way because she doesn't want, to feel like she's using her friend. Which is, oh my flipping days, man. Like, naked sim after naked sim. Horrendous, but no, at least he's got clothes on. That's all that matters. Oh my days. Look at our girl getting herself some drinks. Look at her getting herself some drinks. Somebody, because the wheel, you know what the wheel said? We need to, we need to get going. We need to get going. Who's she talking to? She's talking to a Chem OB. Maybe. Let's go for, ooh, who are you with no shoes? Let's see, Jasper Anderson. Let's give you a friendly introduction then, Jasper. Let's give Jasper a friendly introduction. Be like, hey, he is so fine. Even though he ain't got shoes, so fine. Laurelin feels instantly attracted to Jesper. Jesper is looking kind of, he's looking kind of fine. He's looking kind of fine. Ooh. Jesper, can we get you a drink? Can we get you a drink? Ooh. Looking kind of good. Okay, let's be friendly. Let's small talk. Let's ask him about his day. Oh my days, look at this Georgina. Keisha, go off girl. Hey, go off girl. If you're wondering about who made these Sims, I got these Sims from Naomi's Corner, Sims Anastasia, and Mocha. I'll have them actually linked below if you guys want to go check out some of their pre-made Sims. At first impression, this Sim comes across to Laura as strikingly immature. Well, you know what, girl, we're not, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. We're not really, you know what? Why don't we give it a little bit of a flirt? Give just a little bit of a flirt. Let's just compliment him. Be like, you know what, Jesper, you're looking real cute tonight. You're looking. Oh shit, that shot up. Oh shit, that shot up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, hold up. Suggestive look. Laurelin is under the impression that another Sim has their gaze fixed directly upon her. With a glimmer in their eyes, it's plain to see that Jesper has an intense interest in Laurelin. If Laurelin tries to push things to a more intimate level, they may have a good chance at success. It's the wheel says, guys. Let's see what the wheel says. Ooh. Ooh. What? Laurelin, don't be one of them people, please. Oh, I guess not, guys. I really... Fine then. Don't ignore him. Even though you're the one that chatting him up first. Yeah, we need to do a one-night stand. We really need to, you know, get on with it. What? Oh my days, my horoscope told me I'm going to have sex this week, so I thought I would ask. Now, usually I would do a yes or no will, but we have to obviously do a one-night stand. So, well, if the horoscope says yes, says so. Well, if the horoscope says so, can't fight fate. Oh my days. They're about to go do the nasty. All right, guys. She's about to go do it. Oh my days. Oh my days. I'm going to quickly blur that out. Oh my gosh. Well. It says, scrumptious rump, sculpted lover. What's this? Feeling challenged. Now it's personal. Not you being hard to get. Oh, girl. Okay. Just making sure they haven't banned my live stream just yet. We're going to keep that blurred. The fact that she's not used any protection is very concerning to me. It's very concerning to me, guys. She's really happy for sure. Public service. Possibility of anyone being able to walk in on Laurelin and her partner made that intimate encounter in a public... Oh my days. In a public place more exciting. Laurelin, you freak. Is that his boxers? You gotta be joking me. Is that his actual boxers? All three of them are coming down and she's acting like nothing happened. We'll tell Lara later about the deal, about what's just happened. But yeah, we'll inform Lara later. Like, we'll have a little girls chat later about what's just gone down. But yeah, all right, guys. This is also where I think I'm going to end it. This has been an exciting first stream, guys. Thank you for those who did come and watch. Like I said, if you came late and you want to watch it back, I will have the video uploaded on my YouTube channel tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I will have it uploaded by the end of this week. I do suggest you go check it out because I made a little animation machinima for the let's play. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining the stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Whimsy Legacy. And that is it for me. Bye, guys.
I will never leave you in the pouring rain. And no matter what we go through, love will still remain.